Hi fashion lovers, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be learning how to make a call together shift dress, long one. A call together shift dress, or you can call it a kaftan dress. So this is a 6 years of Ankara. You can use 4 years, it should be okay. For you to cut this, you'll be needing the length of the person, the back to sleeve, and the bust, the hip, and the waist measurement. You know, it's a free outfit that doesn't need any much that doesn't need zip. So for you to cut this is a 6 years of Ankara, you're going to be measuring the length of the client twice. So the length of my client is 58 plus the hemming of the down that I'm going to fold, the folding of the down. I'm going to add 1 inch to fold it down. So 1 inch plus 58 inches becomes 59 inches. So I'm going to be measuring my 59 twice. You cut the 59 inches twice. So this is the 59 inches. You are going to fold it twice, like just the explanation of you cutting a buba. This is it. Just fold it twice. So when you get your actual length, you are going to cut it out. The actual length you need, you notch here. I see it. Then you fold it twice, just to. This is it. We have folded it into 4, as you can see. I measured my length in 2 places, then I folded it into 4. So this is the 4 into 4. So the next thing you are going to be inputting is your back to sleeve measurement. The back to sleeve of my client is 21 inches. So you're going to be putting the 21 inches here. 21 inches. So my hemline, the one I will use to fold the arm, is 2 inches. Is okay that way. So what I'm going to do now is to get the armhole measurement. To get the half length. So our half length is 17. This is 17. Are you seeing it? This is 17 inches. Our hip line is 26. If you don't know your hip line, you can simply drop 9 inches after your waist measurement. It will give you what your hip line is. So this is the hip line, this is the waist measurement. So from here, from the tip here, I'm going to drop my shoulder. You see, this thing is of 2 ways. You may decide to drop your shoulder, you may decide not to drop your shoulder. Are you getting me? You may not drop it, you may also drop it, but me, I'm dropping mine with 1.5 inches. It's not that if you don't drop it, it won't be okay. It will be okay, but there's a way when you drop your shoulder, there's a kind of fitting, it makes the hand feel relaxed too. So this is it. I've dropped my sleeve by my shoulder by 1.5 inches. So from here, I will mark the curve of the sleeve. You can see it's a free sleeve, so I can just put it as what, 11 inches. You can use 11, you can also use 10. Are you seeing it? So from here, from the waist measurement here, I'm going to impute my waist measurement. Our waist is 42. So this is 10.42 divided by 4. This is 10.5 plus 2 inches of ease. You can see the outfit is so free. So you can also put your bust measurement. Let's just imagine this is the bust line, the chest line. Our bust is 11 plus 2 inches. This is it. So I don't really like using my bust measurement. I like using my waist measurement here. So I'll just, from my waist here, I'll go to the sleeve. Are you seeing the way I curve it? From my waist, just move down to the sleeve, here. So our hip is 46. This is 46 divided by 4 is 11.5 plus 2 inches. This is it. So from here, you can also connect your measurement like this. Are you seeing it? I've connected it like this. So our hemline of our gown, I'm going to be using 18 inches for the hemline, which is the down, the wideness of the down. So this is 18 inches. So I'm going to use my ruler to connect from here to the hip. I'm going to be connecting from here. I'm going to be connecting that 18 inches to this sleeve. It's of 2 ways. If you don't want yours to be as wide as this, you can simply take it like this. If you don't want the down to be that wide, you can simply take it like this so that it will be, so your hem will become like 16. Okay, this 16.5 inches, but I don't want it to be start as in I want the down pass to be very free, so that's why I use 18 inches. 18 inches is okay for you when you are doing an A shape, a straight A shape. You know, we have a bias A shape and we have a straight A shape, so you can simply use this method as your straight A shape, just the armhole will be different. So this is it. I said 2 inches for our M, so this is the 2 inches here. So it is only the shoulder that I'm cutting out. So for you to slant the shoulder too, from here, from your neckline, the neckline on that coat, I'm going to be using 4 inches for the wideness, or I'm going to be using 1.5 for the depth of the back. So I'm going to be cutting the back only here. You can cut your front and your back together, but I'm going to be cutting only back here. Then from here, I will slant my shoulder. From here, I will slant my shoulder. You can see it's very easy. If you are making ready to wear, this is a kind of outfit you can use for your ready to wear. So this is it, as simple as that. So you just curve the neckline. So I've curved the neckline. You drop the shoulder. Are you seeing it? You drop the shoulder. So from here, you cut out the side. It's as simple as that. No fixing of anything. What you need to do now is just join your shoulder. When you join your shoulder, fold your hemline. You fold your hemline. Are you seeing it? You fold your hemline. If you want to put pockets, this can give you pockets. This your pieces here. You know it's into 4. It can give you pockets, because definitely. So for the front side, we are going to remove the back from the front. Yeah. We are going to remove the back from the front. So you put the back aside. You now hold the front. You can see the neck of the front is like an asymmetric neck. So first thing first, you get the midpoint, the center front of your clothes, then you open it. You open it. When you open it, this is the center front of it. So from here, you measure how you want the neckline to come down. So I don't want it to expose the body of the client too much, so I'll be dropping it here. So you're going to be getting like a square. Are you seeing it? So from here, you come down like this. Are you seeing it? You come down like this. You can make it longer than this. Do you get me? But this way, just curve it like this. No, we drop it by 1.5. So this is 6. It's okay. So this is the way the neckline is. But when you are cutting neck, it depends on the person's size. There are some neck that you cut for some people, it will be too wide for them. So if you are cutting this type of neckline for a smaller size like me, you can use 3.5 for the wideness. That's 7. 3.5 for the wideness. That's 7. So this is it. This is the neckline. So now, I want to cut the facing of the neck. So I will be using this white lace for the facing. So what I'm going to be doing is, I used this for this tie before, so I want to repeat it on this. So you can simply place this down like this. And just lay it like this. Are you seeing it? Lay it like this. Make sure what you are doing is, this is the front. This is the front. Don't make mistake. This is the front. This is the front. Lay the front of the lace up. Lay the front of the Ankara up like this. You know it is not equal neckline. If it is an equal neckline, we'll just fold it too and cut the neckline as face out. But this is an asymmetric neckline. It is not the same. The both sides are not the same. That is why they call it asymmetric. So what you are going to be doing is you place it on each other like this. You would have seen that the length of what you want for the length of your facing, you know that, okay, this is where I want it to reach. Then you cut it out. It's as simple as that. So like this now, you bring it out. The lace is not that much, so I have to manage what I have because I used it for someone before, so I just want to use it for this cloth. So this is it. This is it. So what I'm going to get now is, you can see it's not much. I'm going to now get the square of what I want, the shape of what I want. As you can see, the length of the facing is not that long, so that for you to see it, that's why I'm using. So the wideness of the neck I use is 4 inches. The back of the client is 16 inches. I'll be adding ½ inch I'm going to be using to fold the facing. So this is it here. So I'll just go like this. You can do whatever design you want for your neckline. You can do whatever. You can come like this, anyhow. But I want to do it like this. And also drop it down. Okay, but let me just drop it down. So the total length of this facing is 18 inches here. So I want to bring it down like this. Let's bring it down a little. So let me stop at this 11 inches. Then shape it here. So let's cut it out so that you see what I'm trying to say. So that's the back. This is the front. I'm sorry for the background voice. So now I'm using my house, so I can't stop people from talking. Okay, so this is it. Have you seen it? So that is it. That is how simple it is. So what you're going to do now is just to place this from the back, then you sew it, then turn it in. That is why they call it facing. You sew it from the back, then you face it in. You join, first thing first, you have to put a facing at the back neck. If you don't know how to cut it, this is it also. I'm not going to be showing you the sewing, but I'll just explain it so that you can understand it. So this is it. I'll use this, one of the pieces here, for your facing. So we have facing, we have face out. So you just place it like this. Place the neck line like this too. You cut the exact neckline that is there. That's what they call facing. You put paper stay, and you weave the edge. Put paper stay or BFF. You can even use ST. And use ST. I see it. You can just as simple as that. Except if you want it to have outer back cape. So this is it. You put paper stay. After putting paper stay, weave it. Put it on the neckline. Turn it on the neckline like this. Turn it. After you turn it, iron it. Top stitch and iron. Put you know you've weave it. Put hemming gum to hem it. Take the two together. Join the shoulder. Fold the arm, the hemline of the arm. Join the side. Fold the down part. After you join, you can open the pockets. Put the pockets. It's as simple as that. I hope I've really make something today. So thank you very much. Don't forget to like,